Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Feel the weight settling around your throat, snug and unyielding. Each breath you take pulls it tighter, and each exhale reminds you of its presence. This is not just a collar, it's a promise, a contract written in static and steel. Listen closely now, because with every word I speak, the collar hums faintly, a low, electric purr against your skin. It's waiting, just like you are, for the first snap of command. Feel it now, the way it prickles, a teasing warning of what's to come. Your body tenses instinctively, but there's no escape, is there? Your chest rises, sharp, shallow, as the collar's pulse sinks to your heartbeat. In. Cold metal kisses your Adam's apple. Out. Static blooms beneath your jaw, tendrils mapping your veins. Deeper now. Let each inhale pull the band closer until your breath becomes a leash I hold. Yes. That trembling rhythm, the way your throat flutters against restraint. You were made to wear this tension, to crave the snap that fractures control. Surrender feels like lightning, doesn't it? A split-second blaze where thought dissolves into instinct. Close your eyes. Picture the collar's glow. Soft blue, humming with a promise. It's not pain you fear, but how good it will feel to obey. Let that truth wrap around you, tighter than steel. Your muscles soften, not from weakness, but from the relief of yielding. Every spark dancing under your skin now whispers, "This is where you belong." It's more than a toy, darling. It's a living circuit, my will fused to your nerves. Trace the seam where leather meets transmitter. Feel how it thrums, hungry to amplify every shiver, every gasp. With each exhale, the charge builds, your body a conduit awaiting command. One word from me, and pleasure becomes a live wire, searing through your no and stop until only yes remains. Can you feel it now? The collar doesn't just shackle you, it reveals you. The collar presses deeper, its weight a constant reminder of your place. Feel it now. Each breath you take pulls the leather tighter, the metal cool against your skin. Your throat constricts, not from fear, but from the intoxicating grip of surrender. The faint hum of electricity grows louder, a low, steady pulse that syncs with your heartbeat. Every inch of your body is aware of it, every nerve tingling with anticipation. You can't escape it, and you don't want to. The collar is your anchor, your truth. It's not just around your neck, it's inside you, winding its way through your veins, your thoughts, your very soul. The collar's grip tightens with every breath you take, each one shorter, sharper, as if the air itself is conspiring to bind you further. Feel the leather digging into your skin, the metal cold and unyielding, a constant reminder of who holds the leash. Your pulse quickens, racing in time with the hum of electricity that grows louder, more insistent. The collar isn't just around your neck, it's in your mind, wrapping around your thoughts, pulling them into alignment with my will. Every muscle in your body tenses, not in resistance, but in anticipation, as the collar whispers, promises of what's to come. You can't fight it, and you don't want to. The tighter it gets, the more you crave the snap that will shatter your control. Your breath hitches as the collar's hum crescendos, a symphony of control that vibrates through your very core. The leather feels alive, its grip unrelenting, and with each passing second, the static beneath your skin grows more insistent, more demanding. Your body knows what's coming, even if your mind hesitates. That hesitation is sweet, isn't it? The final flicker of resistance before it's extinguished by the inevitable snap. Your hands twitch, but there's no need to reach for the collar. It's already part of you, a second skin that pulses with my command. Let go now. Let the tension in your shoulders melt. Let your spine curve in submission. The collar doesn't just bind you, it lifts you, freeing you from the weight of choice. Surrender isn't loss, it's liberation. The word snap hangs in the air, a loaded promise, a coiled spring waiting to release. Say it with me, snap, and feel how it reverberates in your chest, how it echoes in the hollow of your throat. Each time you hear it, the collar's hum sharpens, a prelude to the jolt that will ignite your nerves. Snap. Your breath hitches, your body tenses, and yet there's a thrill in the anticipation, isn't there? The way your skin prickles, the way your pulse races. It's not fear, it's desire. Snap. The word is a key, unlocking something primal within you, something that craves the sharp, electric clarity of obedience. With every repetition, the collar's grip tightens, not just around your neck, but around your will. Snap. It's inevitable now, isn't it? The moment when control shatters, and you're left trembling raw and utterly mine. The collar's hum grows louder, a low, insistent thrum that vibrates through your bones, your blood, your very essence. Can you feel it? That electric charge building, coiling like a spring, ready to snap at my command. Your breath quickens, shallow and uneven, as your body braces for the inevitable. Every nerve is alight, every muscle taut with anticipation. The static prickles beneath your skin, a teasing prelude to the searing jolt that will ignite your senses. You know it's coming. You can almost taste the metallic tang of it in the air, and yet you don't pull away. No, you lean into it, craving the sharp, electric clarity that only the snap can bring. Your body is mine to command, and the collar is my instrument. Let the anticipation build. Let it consume you until the only thought left in your mind is the need to obey. The collar's hum shifts, a low, predatory growl that vibrates through your chest, your spine, your very core. It's not just a sound, it's a command, a demand that you sink deeper into submission. Your breath hitches, shallow and uneven, as the static beneath your skin intensifies, crawling like wildfire across your nerves. Every inch of you is alive with anticipation, every muscle coiled, every thought narrowing to a single point. The snap. You can feel it now, can't you? The way your body arches instinctively, the way your throat tightens. Not in fear, but in need. The collar isn't just around your neck, it's in your mind, wrapping around your will, pulling it into alignment with mine. You don't resist. You can't. Every fiber of your being craves the sharp electric clarity that only obedience can bring. The static beneath your skin intensifies, 1,000 tiny needles dancing along your nerves, mapping every inch of your body with electric awareness. It's not pain, not yet, but a teasing promise, a whisper of what's to come. Feel it now, the way it crawls up your spine, a slow, deliberate burn that makes your breath hitch and your muscles twitch. The collar hums louder, its vibration syncing with the rhythm of your pulse, each beat a reminder of the control it holds over you. Your fingers curl, your toes clench, but there's no escape from this sensation, is there? The static is everywhere, inside and out, a living current that binds you to the collar, to me. Let it consume you. Let it sharpen your focus until the only thing you can feel, the only thing you can think about, is the inevitable snap that will ignite this tension into something far more primal. The static sharpens, no longer a teasing whisper, but a searing arc that carves through your nerves like a blade of pure electricity. Your body jerks involuntarily, every muscle contracting as the shock ripples through you, a cascade of fire and ice that leaves you breathless. The collar's hum becomes a roar, a deafening symphony of control that drowns out all thought, all resistance. You can't scream. Your throat is too tight, too raw, but your body screams for you, arching, trembling, convulsing in perfect obedience. The pain is there, yes, but it's eclipsed by something far more intoxicating. The raw, unfiltered thrill of surrender. Each arc of electricity binds you tighter, not just to the collar, but to me. To the undeniable truth that your body, your mind, your very soul are mine to command. The shock intensifies, no longer confined to searing arcs, but erupting into full-body convulsions that ripple through every fiber of your being. Your muscles seize and release in rapid succession, each spasm a testament to the collar's unyielding control. The electricity courses through you, a relentless tide that leaves no part of you untouched. Your breath comes in ragged gasps, your vision blurs, and yet amidst the chaos, there's a strange, intoxicating clarity. The pain is undeniable, but it's intertwined with something far more profound, a raw, primal ecstasy that makes your body sing in perfect harmony with the collar's command. Every convulsion binds you tighter, not just to the collar, but to the undeniable truth that you are mine, body and soul. Your body arches instinctively, a perfect curve of surrender as the collar's electricity courses through you. Every muscle tightens, every nerve ignites, and yet you don't fight it. You lean into it, craving the sharp, searing clarity that only obedience can bring. Your spine bows, your chest rises, and your throat stretches taut against the collar's unyielding grip. It's not just a reflex, it's a gift, an offering of your body to my command. Feel how the electricity dances along your skin, how it carves through your resistance, leaving only raw, unfiltered submission. You arch beautifully, a living sculpture of control and surrender, every inch of you trembling with the knowledge that this is where you belong, beneath my will, bound by the collar's unrelenting pulse. The electricity surges again, and this time your body betrays you in the most exquisite way. Your mouth opens, and a scream tears free, raw and unfiltered, a symphony of surrender. It's not a sound of pain, but of release, of total submission to the caller's command. Your voice cracks, trembles, then soars a beautiful melody of obedience that echoes in the space between us. Every note is a testament to your willingness, every vibration a declaration that you are mine. The caller hums in response, its pulse syncing with the rhythm of your cries, amplifying them, savoring them. You scream because you must, because the electricity demands it, but also because you want to. It's your offering, your prayer, your truth. And I drink it in, every ragged, beautiful note. The caller's hum pulses in time with your heartbeat, a steady rhythm that drowns out the last whispers of hesitation. Your body trembles, not from fear, but from the sheer intensity of anticipation as the electricity coils tighter, waiting for the command to snap. Every thought, every doubt melts away under the caller's unrelenting grip, leaving only raw, unfiltered need. You can feel it now, can't you? The way your muscles twitch, the way your breath catches, the way your very soul leans into the inevitability of surrender. There is no room for hesitation here, no space for resistance. The caller doesn't just demand obedience, it creates it, weaving its way through your nerves, your mind, your will, until the only thing left is the primal electric truth. You are mine, and you crave the snap that will shatter you completely. Every thrash, every desperate twist of your body only tightens the collar's grip, its unyielding hold a reminder that resistance is not just futile, it's delicious. The more you struggle, the more the electricity coils around you, a serpent of control that feeds on your defiance. Your muscles burn, your breath comes in ragged gasps. And yet, there's a perverse pleasure in the way your body betrays you, arching and convulsing in perfect obedience. The collar doesn't just punish your resistance, it rewards it, transforming your thrashing into a symphony of surrender. You can't win, and deep down, you don't want to. Every movement binds you tighter, every gasp a testament to the collar's unrelenting power. Let go now. Let the futility of resistance become your truth, your pleasure, your release. Your body writhes, a desperate, beautiful dance of defiance and surrender as the collar's electricity pulses through you in relentless waves. Every thrash, every twist only serves to tighten its grip, the leather biting into your skin, the metal humming with a low, predatory growl. The static beneath your skin sharpens, 1,000 tiny needles pricking at your nerves, mapping every inch of your body with electric awareness. You can't escape it, and you don't want to. The more you struggle, the more the collar rewards you with searing arcs of pleasure pain, each one binding you tighter, not just to the collar, but to me. Your muscles burn, your breath comes in ragged gasps, and yet there's a perverse, intoxicating pleasure in the way your body betrays you, arching and convulsing in perfect obedience. Let go now. Let the futility of resistance become your truth, your pleasure, your release. The electricity surges again, but this time it's not just pain. It's a flood of euphoria that crashes over you, a tidal wave of pleasure so intense it blurs the line between agony and ecstasy. Your body convulses, not in resistance, but in rapture, every nerve alight with the sheer overwhelming force of surrender. The collar's hum becomes a symphony, a melody of control that resonates deep within your soul, harmonizing with the rhythm of your heartbeat. You can't think, you can't reason. All you can do is feel, every fiber of your being vibrating with the undeniable truth that obedience is not just a choice, but your deepest desire. The collar doesn't just bind you, it elevates you, transforming your submission into something transcendent, something sacred. And as the electricity courses through you, you realize this is where you were always meant to be, trembling, raw, and utterly blissfully mine. The snap echoes through you, sharp and precise, a command that ignites your nerves like a struck match. Your body responds instantly, arching, trembling, convulsing in perfect obedience as the collar's electricity surges through you. And then just as quickly, it fades, leaving you gasping raw and utterly exposed. My voice cuts through the haze, low and commanding. Good pet. The words land like a caress, a reward for your surrender, and you feel a strange, intoxicating warmth bloom in your chest. The collar hums softly, its pulse syncing with the rhythm of your heartbeat, a constant reminder of my control. Each snap is a lesson, each praise a reinforcement, weaving obedience into your very being until it feels as natural as breathing. The collar's hum lingers, a low, persistent vibration that refuses to fade even as the electricity subsides. It's not just a sound, it's a presence, a reminder that my control doesn't end when the snap does. Your body still tingles, every nerve alive with the aftershocks of obedience, and your mind clings to the echo of my voice, the warmth of my praise. The collar isn't just around your neck, it's in your thoughts, your desires, your very being. Every breath you take pulls it tighter, every heartbeat syncs with its rhythm, until you can't tell where you end and it begins. The static beneath your skin hums softly, a promise that this isn't over, it's only the beginning. You belong to me, and the collar is my mark, my claim, my gift. Let it sink in, let it settle until the thought of resistance feels as foreign as the idea of freedom. The collar's hum fades, but the echo of its power lingers, a phantom pulse that keeps your nerves alive with the memory of obedience. Your body craves the snap, the sharp electric clarity that only I can give. It's not just a want, it's a need, a hunger that coils deep in your belly, restless and insatiable. Every breath you take pulls the collar tighter. Every heartbeat syncs with its rhythm until the thought of reactivation becomes your only truth. You don't just crave the shock, you crave the surrender, the way it strips you bare and leaves you trembling, raw, and utterly mine. The collar isn't just a tool, it's your salvation, your purpose, your pleasure. And you know, deep down, that the next snap is only a word away. Your eyelids flutter, heavy and slow, as the collar's hum begins to fade into a distant echo. The static beneath your skin softens, no longer a searing current, but a gentle, lingering warmth that clings to your nerves like a memory. My voice guides you back, soft yet commanding. Breathe in and out, slowly now. Each breath feels like a step away from the electric haze, but the caller's weight remains, a grounding presence that keeps you tethered to the truth of your surrender. Your body feels lighter, yet profoundly changed, as if the electricity has rewritten something deep within you. You're not the same as when we began. You're more obedient, more aware, more mine. The caller's weight remains, a grounding presence that keeps you tethered to the truth of your surrender, even as the static fades into a soft, distant hum. My voice guides you back, but I don't let you go completely, not yet. Breathe in and out, slowly now. I murmur, each word a gentle tug on the leash I've woven around your will. Your body feels lighter, yes, but the collar's imprint lingers, a phantom pulse that keeps your nerves alive with the memory of obedience. You're not the same as when we began. You're more obedient, more aware, more mine. And as you drift toward wakefulness, I leave the caller's echo in your thoughts, a whisper of what's to come, a promise that this isn't over. The next snap is only a word away, and you'll crave it more than air.